Is Radha superior or Krishna? Both is the answer. How can it be both? Please tell me definitively one person is superior over the other. Is Radha superior or Krishna? I again repeat, the answer is both. How to understand? One has to be superior over the other when there are two individuals. In some way they have to be superior. But the answer is both. Why you say both? Just like, in a family, there is a small baby, small kid. The parents are hiding behind, and the uncle, aunt, grandparents, others take the kid nearby and say a similar question. Do you like your father more or mother more? The kid says both, very sweetly. Come on, tell me definitively one only. Small difference should be there. Who do you love more, your father or mother? The child repeats again both, and then the uncle, aunt, everybody wants to get this answer out somehow from the kid. They paraphrase the question in various ways, and even the converse questions like, who loves you more? Your father loves you more or your mother loves you more? The child keeps repeating both, and parents are hiding and enjoying this scene. Similarly, is Radha superior or Krishna? Both. Why do we say this? Even the Shastra also it is saying that Radha Krishna Eka Atma Dui Deha Dhari. It is said in Chaitanya Charitamrita that they are one entity. The Supreme Absolute Truth, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Radha and Krishna are inseparable. They are one entity. How to understand that they are one entity, but we see them in two forms? They are one entity appearing in two forms. Eka Atma Dui Dehadhari. Two bodies, they appear. Just like fire and heat, they can never be separated. Similarly, Radha and Krishna can never be separated. Shakti and Shaktiman. Radha is Shakti and Krishna is Shaktiman. Energy and the energetic, they are inseparable. Just like fire and heat, the potent and the potency are inseparable. You cannot take out fire from heat and say here is heat and here is fire. They are inseparable. Similarly, Radha and Krishna can never be separated. They are one entity. So you cannot say that one is superior over the other. At the same time, we also understand, however, they are in two bodies. Okay, come on, tell me in these two bodies who is superior. We understand they are one entity, but in these two personalities, Radha and Krishna, after they separate. So we must understand that first thing to understand is they are not ordinary person. Krishna and Radha are not ordinary person, like I was giving an example of a kid and parents who is superior and all that. But it's just for an analogy. But these two great personalities are not ordinary. Arjuna prays to Krishna in Bhagavad Gita 10th chapter. Param Brahma Param Dhama Pavitram Paramam Bhavan Purusham Shashvatam Divyam Adidevam Ajam Vibhum Ahustvam Rishaya Sarve Devarshi Naradas-tatha Asito Devalo Vyasaha Swayam Chaiva Pravishime. Arjuna is glorifying Krishna. He is praying to Krishna. Oh Krishna, you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead. You are God Himself. Param Brahma you are, Bhagavan. Param Brahma, Param Dhama, you are the supreme abode. Vitram Paramam Bhavan. Param Brahma, Param Dhama. Like this, he is glorifying, Arjuna is glorifying. So, Brahman realization, to get, all the Shastras tell that one must give up their sexual inclinations and lusty inclinations. They must completely give up. That's why great rishis, munis, kings, they want to understand this Brahman realization. They leave great empires and all the wealth. They, renounce everything, and then they go to the forest to do tapasya just to get some small Brahman realization. What to speak of Param Brahman, from whom this Brahman is emanating, and must understand this question. Param Brahman, what kind of entertainment he would like to have? Some material entertainment? Some ordinary material girl he want to associate? No, because he is Atmarama and his supreme spirit, his Parabrahma, he cannot enjoy with an ordinary girl. So what happens is, his internal potency will come out, means separate from him. He comes out in the form of Radharani from Krishna, comes out for his loving relationships, for his entertainment, for his pleasure. His pleasure potency comes out to give Krishna the pleasure. This is the right understanding. Then when did it happen? This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explains through Achintya Bheda Abheda Tattva, meaning simultaneously Radha Krishna are one and different at the same time. We have a concept that this must have happened on certain date and time. There is a beginning and end. This is our material mind can comprehend. But whereas Radha Krishna, we cannot understand through the comprehension of our material mental faculties. That's why Sanatana word means there is never a beginning, never an end. They were always one and they were always two at the same time. Radha Krishna, Eka Atma and Dui Dehadhari, it happened simultaneously at the same time. So Radha, his internal potency, internal energy of Krishna came out as Radharani to give him pleasure. Now, okay, this one we understand, but in these two personalities, after they separated, who is more superior? Is Radharani superior or Krishna? I'll give another analogy from a family concept. Now the child has grown and become a teenager. And a teenager, he or she, the boy or girl, wants something from the parents. And the child knows father is very strict. It won't approach the father because he is strict. He will not endorse. He will not give easily. Say he wants to go for a party, or he wants to go for a picnic, or he wants to buy some gadgets, or he wants to upgrade his mobile phone. Whatever it is, or you want to buy a new pair of shoes or dress, if he approaches the father, he won't easily give. That is why an intelligent kid, what he goes, he or she will go to the mother. Mother is more loving and merciful, so she is more lenient than the father. Mother is more lenient for the father than the father. In general, we are talking, other than exceptional cases. So mother will approach the father and say, "Gee, see, our kid wants something." Father say, no, you are spoiling them. You are too lenient. Don't be like that. Be strict with the kids. But she will somehow convince the father. The mother will convince the father somehow to give that gift, or whatever is thought, the needs of the kid are fulfilled. In this way, mother. So as far as we are concerned, we are like a helpless kid. We are not earning our own. That kid is not earning its own money, so it depends on the parents. We are like that, totally helpless. So we approach Radha and Krishna. We don't approach Radha Krishna as one single entity, although we understand the separate personality, Srimati Radharani, and say, "Oh Jagannatha, oh the Supreme Mother." We pray like this. Please, I am offering this flower to Father. Please, I am putting this flower in your hand. Please offer it to Krishna on my behalf. We deal with Radha and Krishna like this. It's always easier to approach the Supreme Mother than the Supreme Father. And this reminds me of one poem by Rupa Goswami, Radhikastava, from his book of poems, Stavamala. There, Rupa Goswami is a voluntary retirement service, VRS, he has taken from the king whom he was working for. He has left all the wealth, everything. He joined Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to understand these deep subject matters, spiritual and devotional subject matters. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has deputed him to Vrindavan. So he is an elderly person, like old man. And he is praying, he is telling to Srimati Radharani, saying, "Jaya Jaya," means all glories to you, the Supreme Mother, like that. So what is he telling? Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Daite, Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Daite. So he begins the poem like this: Radhe Jaya Jaya, all glories to you. Like this he's praying. I mean, people can ask a question. How is this? She is a very young girl. We must understand Radha and Krishna never grow old. They are always youthful. They grow up to their youth and then they stop. And also, they are completely pure spirit. That means Krishna is Satchit Ananda. Similarly, Radharani also is pure spirit. Radharani's mind, body and senses are all supreme spirit. They are not like ordinary bodies like us, made up of flesh, blood, and all these, veins, etc. So this supreme spirit and supreme father and mother, this is the way he is glorifying Rupa Goswami in Stavamala. Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Daite. Why old man praying to this young girl like this? And he ends the poem in this way: Karunam Kurumayi Karuna Bharite Sanaka Sanatana Varanita Charite. So he is praying, "Oh Srimati Radharani, you are full of mercy. Give me that mercy to me." Karunam Kuru means do me. Karunam Kurumayi, Mayi means give me this mercy. Karunam Kurumayi Karuna Bharite, your Bhar means you are full of this mercy. And you are not an ordinary girl. Here he clarifies to us why an old man, elderly person, actually this young girl should take the blessings of this old man, but old man is taking the blessings of the young girl. This is clarified here. He says she is not an ordinary girl. Karunam kurumayi karuna bharite sanaka sanatana varanita charite. Sanaka sanatana, they never grow beyond 5 years age. They are young. 5-year-old boys don't have any sexual inclination. So he's among all the rishis, munis and all, he's taking these two, these Kumaras as the people who are glorifying Radharani. And they are describing the glories. It's not me. They are also describing. Just like Arjuna is praying to Krishna, saying that, referring to Asita, Devala, Vyasa, Narada is glorifying you. Here, Rupa Goswami is taking the names of Sanaka Sanatana. They are glorifying Radharani. So she is not ordinary person, an ordinary girl. And Krishna is not an ordinary boy. Like an ordinary boy and ordinary girl in this material world having a relationship like that, this relationship is not like this. Parabrahman, his internal potency came out of him to give him that relationship. So the enjoyment, what kind of enjoyment God can have, this is the type of enjoyment he can have. He cannot have any ordinary dealings, is the understanding. So we must understand. Now again the question, is Radha superior or Krishna? Okay, both are superior. Why? There is an eternal competition between Radha and Krishna. These two personalities, they are trying to outwit and outdo in various ways. When we see at certain point of time, we cannot catch. I said that it is happening, these pastimes and these leelas are happening. One is superior, the other one will take over. Other one is superior, this person will take over. This eternal competition is going on, divine competition is going on between these two personalities, that they keep competing with each other to give more and more pleasure to each other. This competition is there. Still the answer, even though they have separated into two, the answer still stands. They are both. But from our perspective, just like a college going student who is still not earning his own money, what is beneficial for him? From our benefit, if you see that we must always approach Krishna through Radharani, because he is also full of mercy, Karuna. He is also full, completely full, unlimited mercy he has. But the key is with the mother, Supreme Mother. The Supreme Father's mercy pot, the key is with the Supreme Mother. So we must always approach the mother for seeking the mercy of the father. In this way, it is for our benefit that from that point of view, who is more beneficial to us, who is more merciful to us, then the answer is yes. Definitely the answer is Radharani. Who should we approach? Definitely Mother Radharani. This is the definitive answer when we want for what is in it for me, what is more beneficial for me, Srimati Radharani. That's why just now, 2 weeks ago, Janmashtami passed, and in that Janmashtami we fasted till midnight. And it is said the glories of Janmashtami is explained that fasting on Janmashtami until midnight gives 1 lakh Ekadashi fasting benefit. And obviously Radharani is more merciful. She appeared in the afternoon, noon time. So when you fast until noon time on Radhashtami, then you get the same benefit of Janmashtami. So 1 lakh Ekadashi benefit you get by just doing half day fasting. Half day fasting just goes away like that, very easy and simple. Mother is very, very merciful, so we get that benefit in this way. So on this Radhashtami, let us fast half a day and then glorify and try to understand this subject matter, Radha Krishna. Is Radha superior or Krishna? Both. And definitely what is beneficial for me? Definite answer is Radharani. For me, as far as I am concerned, all the benefits, whatever I can get from the father, I can get through the mother. It is a simple way to understand. Thank you for tuning in to our channel Bhagavad Gita for Life Hub, and then also you came until the end, you are listening here also. Please like and also share, comment, and if you have already not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel and share it with others. Thank you very much. Happy Radhashtami to you and your loved ones.